What up guys, it's your girl Danny and today I am reviewing Revlon Candid Foundation. So I saw a couple of beauty influencers went to the Revlon Candid event and they released these candid foundations and concealers, including powders. That's the only thing that I didn't get, and the primer is what I didn't get as well. But today I'm reviewing the concealer and the foundation, and I'm so excited to try it because it did seem all the rave when... is it all the rage or all the rave? I never know my sayings, but anyway. So I just saw on everyone's Insta stories they were raving about these concealers and the foundation, and today I decided to give it a try because I want to give you guys my view and my take on what I think about the foundation and also pricing and all of that jazz. So if you would like to see exactly what my thoughts are on this foundation, then just keep watching. So starting off with the foundation, this is what it looks like. I took the shade 440 Caramel and I really hope that it does match my skin tone. So the foundation is in a plastic tube and it is a 22 milliliter tube, and it has a cap and a pump where you can just kind of decant the foundation on before you put it on. And what I do like about this foundation is that once it is like at its end, you can cut this open, and that's one of the things with glass bottle foundations, that you lose a lot of product because you can't just get everything out there. And this one, if it is almost finishing, you can just cut it up and then open it up and then use whatever's left. I must say that it is quite a small foundation, so this wouldn't last you very long. It does cost 120 Rand. I'll just check all the prices properly, but it is quite an affordable foundation. So I just want to see exactly what it looks like and the finish, and obviously if it's worth your money. And then moving on to the concealer. So this is the antioxidant concealer, and this is a 10 milliliter concealer. So the one that I chose was chestnut, and this one is slightly lighter. So when I swatched this in store, it was lighter than the foundation that I chose. But I must say that I was a bit confused as to why the price of the foundation and the concealer are exactly the same. I think I'm just measuring kind of quantity, and the quantity is almost half the size of the foundation. But yeah, so exactly the same tube as well, a plastic tube. However, this one does have a doe foot applicator, which I like. I just prefer applying concealer directly from the applicator, so I quite like that. And again, if it finishes up, you can just cut it open. But I think it is kind of cute, and so we'll just try this out and see exactly what it looks like. So I'm just going to give this a bit of a shake. And you always want to shake your foundation before you use it, because the product does sometimes separate if it stands for quite a while. So you just want to kind of shake it and get it back to being a blended and decent consistency. So I'm just going to use a flat brush. It is quite easy to blend onto my face, but I am finding that I need quite a bit of product to just cover up everywhere, and then just make sure that it is kind of covering up my entire face. It's quite a lightweight foundation, and I think this color kind of matched me kind of decently. I mean, on camera it looks decent, but in person it does look like it has more of an orange undertone. So applying it directly with a brush, I can see that it is quite streaky, and it's just dragging the product around. So I'm going to use my beauty blender. I'm just using a damp beauty blender. And just remember, when you use a beauty blender, it will obviously lift up some of the product because it will absorb it more than a brush would. But it blends nicely into the skin, and this product is definitely a very lightweight product. I definitely can still see a lot of my blemishes through, but it does just even out the skin quite nicely. It's not really something that you're going to be using for a full glam evening kind of look, but if you just want to wear a quick out the house kind of foundation, it is very, very lightweight. Yeah, it's more of a summer poolside holiday kind of foundation where you just want to wear something that's very light but not something that is going to make it seem like you're wearing a lot of makeup. So this is what I'm getting from this product. So now I'm just going to use the concealer. This shade is in Chestnut, and maybe a bit too light for me. So just picking up another beauty blender. So the product is blending in quite easily, and when I blend, it's definitely not blotchy at all. So I must say that this is a bit too light for me, and I don't like my concealer to be stark white. So I'm just going to actually just take some foundation, not that much, literally a small little drop, and then just kind of dot over the area where I place concealer down, just so that we can get that nice even transition between the two colors. So I'm just going to set this with a loose powder. I don't own the powder that they also launched with this range, so I just want to set this in place. Okay guys, so this is what the foundation looks like now that it's applied with foundation, concealer, and a loose setting powder over it. It is quite a natural finish. If you are someone with a lot of pigmentation or someone that likes a thicker foundation with a higher coverage, then this foundation is definitely not for you. It's not going to cover up many of your blemishes. Like I said, it's probably preferred for someone who enjoys a very lightweight foundation, someone that just likes something just to even out their skin tone a little bit. I actually do like the consistency of the foundation and the concealer. I think that it blends quite well, and it has quite a rich undertone. But I must say that I expected a more yellowish undertone with the with the chestnut concealer, just because on the front it is like a rich yellow undertone kind of color, but when you swatch or when you wear the shade, it does come out a bit light. Something on my lip. Yeah, so it does come out a bit light, but mixing a little bit with that mixing that in with a little bit of foundation, I mean, it sorted the problem right out. So I'm gonna wear this foundation and just see how it wears throughout the day, and then just check back in with you guys. The time now is 1:30, so I do want to make sure that I check in at least 3-4 hours later, just to show you if it held up and what my final thoughts are on this foundation. Yeah, so let's see. Hey guys, so it is a bit of a while after doing the foundation application. I must say that it is wearing quite well, slightly getting a bit oily on my forehead, but nothing too hectic. Yeah, so overall I think this is a really good foundation for everyday wear. Definitely is a good vacation foundation, as I said before, and it is something that is wearing quite well. I have normal to oily skin, especially my T-zone, so this foundation is seeming to hold up quite a bit for a couple of hours. So yeah, I do enjoy this foundation. Remember, like I said, it is super lightweight, so if that's what you're going for, then this is a perfect ideal foundation for you. So guys, there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please also leave your comments down below on what you thought of the foundation and concealer that I showed you. Everything that you need to know about it is in the comment section, is in the description box down below, so you can just go and check it out there, including prices and where you can get this foundation and concealer from. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace, love and happiness guys, and have a fabulous week. Bye bye.